Good day to each and everyone. I am Jasmine Santiago Pacheco. Together with my partner Asha Uto, we are from Group 7 and the topic that we were going to discuss is about um, Paris to Berlin of Rizal. So the assigned topic to me is about 5th centenary of Heidelberg University. So in this part, um, um, Heidelberg University was um, has a celebration that held on August 6, 1886. So, itong celebration na to is may held siya after, before Rizal departure from the university. So, he felt sad kasi nga he came to love, napamahal niya siya doon sa beautiful and hospitable people in Heidelberg. So, the following entry on his diary dated also in August 6, 1886 described there the celebration of 5th centenary of the famous university. So, ayan, makikita niyo na dyan yung diary ni Rizal. So, sa diary ni Rizal, dinidescribe niya dyan kung ano yung meron doon sa celebration, sa gabing yon, yung celebration ng anniversary. So, sabi ni Rizal, I like the picture better than the original itself. So, mas gusto daw ni Rizal yung picture kesa doon sa original, sa yung makikita niya. So, every costumes ng mga andon sa event na yon is dinidescribe ni Jose Rizal. So, first there is Bob Muller. This is the famous student of Heidelberg, was dressed as Frederick the Victorious. So, yung isa sa pinaka famous na student doon sa university na yun is nagsuot ng Frederick the Victorious. The next one is Lieberman. Ito naman is he is a gentleman of the 17th century. Next, the third one is Gregor, who is a wolf of Shaolin, and etc. So last night was Scholar Fest, where will this be class of enjoy in this poetic and beautiful city. So ayun sa diary na ginawa ni Rizal is dinidescribe niya doon kung ano yung nangyayari, ano yung mga kasuotan ng mga nag-attend doon sa event na yun. The next one is Rizal goes to Leipzig. So, 2 days after the 5th centenary celebration of University of Heidelberg, diba it was on August 8, 1886. So, napagdesisyonan ni Jose Rizal na magbiyahe papunta sa Germany para doon mag-attend ng lectures about sa history and psychology. So, dumating siya doon on August 14, 1886. So, nung nag-aral na siya, nag-attend na siya ng history and psychology niya na course doon sa Germany, naging kaibigan niya si Professor Friedrich Ratzel. So, sino ito si Friedrich Ratzel? He is a famous German historian. So, naging kaibigan ni Rizal si Professor Friedrich Ratzel na isang historian. So, nagstay si Rizal doon sa Leipzig from August 14 to October 29, 1886. So, mga ilang months lang siya doon. So, in this German city, yung scholar William Tell it translate ni Jose Rizal into from German, kasi di ba nga nasa German siya. So, translate niya ito from German to Tagalog so that maintindihan ng mga Filipinos kung ano yung story doon. What is the story behind the champion of Swiss independence? So, later, he also translated into Tagalog for his nephews and nieces some of Hans Andersen fairy tales. So, yung mga gawa ni yung mga gawa ni Hans Andersen's fairy tales is parang translate niya ito in Tagalog para dun sa kanyang mga pamangkin at nephews and nieces para naman maintindihan nila. So, on October 29, he left Leipzig for Dresden. So, on October 29 naman, umalis na naman si Rizal into Leipzig papuntang Dresden. So, saan ba siya pumunta? So, pumunta nga siya sa Dresden. So, pagkarating niya doon is, na-met niya na naman dito si Dr. Adolf B. Meyer. So, si Dr. Adolf is isang direktor ng Anthropological and Ethnological Museum. So, every country or every city na napupuntahan ni Rizal is nakakakilala siya doon ng mga panibagong tao na kung saan makakatulong sa kanya to improve his ability doon sa course na kinuha niya doon sa lugar na yun. So, after pumunta ni Rizal sa Dresden, Rizal welcome in Berlin Scientific Circle. So, pagkarating ni Rizal doon, naghihiyawan ng mga tao. Like, parang they admire Rizal for sa kakaiba niyang to his scientific atmosphere. So, in this city, he came in contact with great scientists. So, kung doon sa when Rizal goes to Leipzig is namimit niya doon yung mga mga famous historians or psychologists or mga doctors. Dito naman, when Rizal welcome in Berlin, ang mga get in contact niya naman dito is mga scientists. So, he met for the first time. Hindi inakala ni Rizal na mamimit niya dito si Dr. Fyodor Hagor. So, he was a celebrated German scientist, traveler, and author of Travelers in the Philippines. So, ito pa lang si Dr. Hagor is isang German scientist, traveler, and author of Travelers in the Philippines, which is yung book na gawa ni Dr. Hagor is binabasa ni Rizal during his student in Manila, nung estudyante pa lamang siya sa Manila. Dr. Hagor has been in the Philippines when Rizal was a boy. So, nakapunta na pala si Dr. Hagor dito sa Pilipinas nung bata pa si Rizal. So, in his book published in Berlin 1873, he foretold the downfall of Spanish and Spanish rule in the Philippines and the coming of America to Philippine shore. So, naka-indicate dun sa book na pinablish ni Dr. Hagor is how the Spanish rule in the Philippines, kung ano yung mga batas na pinapatupad ng mga Espanyol noon dito sa Pilipinas, at the same time the coming of American to the Philippine shore. So after nun, si Dr. Hagor is inintroduce nito si Rizal kay Dr. Rudolf Virchow. So, si Dr. Rudolf is isang famous German anthropologist. So, introduce din siya sa anak ni Dr. Rudolf na si Dr. Hans Virchow. So, yung anak niya is isang professor sa descriptive anatomy. So, Rizal also met Dr. Joes. Ito naman is isang German geographer. When we say anthropologist, it is about a person or expert in anthropology. So, when we say anatomy, it is a study of structure of the body. Next one is geographer. When we say geographer, it is a study of Earth and the distribution of its land, features, and inhabitants. So, dito sa geographer, diba, it is about the study of Earth and the distribution of its land, features, and inhabitants. So, sinesearch nila dito kung ano yung mga ang interactions between the physical aspect of region and also the human activities within that particular area. So, next one is ophthalmologist. So, it is a specialist who handle all the medical aspects of eye care. So, including treatment, surgery, prescription of contact lenses, and also the glasses, and also the medicine that related to the eye problems. So, Rizal became a member of a anthropological society and a geographical society of Berlin. So, upon recommendation of Dr. Mayer and Dr. Hagor, his membership is both scientific societies proved that his scientific knowledge was recognized by Euro scientists. So, yung pagiging genius ni Jose Rizal is na-recognize ni Dr. Virchow. Tapos, after nun, inibitahan si Rizal na invited Rizal the latter to give a lecture on the Tagalogs before the Anthropological Society of Berlin. So, in response to Virchow's invitation, so ang response ni Rizal is, so nagsulat si Rizal ng scholarly paper in German. So, ito ay pinamagatang Tagalische Vernskunst na ang ibig sabihin ay Tagalog Metrical Art. So, which he read before the society in April 1887. Next one is Rizal's life in Berlin. So, in Berlin, Rizal was na a mere student or a curious tourist. So, he lived in the famous capital of unified Germany for 5 years. So, nanirahan siya dito sa Germany kasi may 5 reasons siya kung bakit. The first one is to gain further knowledge of ophthalmology. So ophthalmology means branch of medicine which the diagnosis and treatment of disorders of the eye. So it's all about sa mata ng tao. Tumutukoy yung ophthalmology. So the second one is to further his studies of sciences and languages. So pangalawa niyang reason is because of sciences, gusto niya pang mapalawak yung kaalaman niya about sciences, and gusto niya pang madagdagan din yung kaalaman niya about some language. Gusto niyang matutunan na how to speak other language. Third one is to observe the conditions of the German nation. Gusto niya ring i-observe kung ano yung culture, kung ano yung type ng pamumuhay ng German nation. The fourth one is to associate with famous German scientists and scholars. Gusto niya ring ma-meet yung mga famous scientists in Germany. And the last reason is to finish his novel, Nalimetang Here. Rizal led a national and frugal life in Berlin. So, by day, he worked assistants in clinic of Dr. Schulzer. So, hindi naging madali yung life ni Rizal. Next is Rizal on German women. So, alam naman natin na every time na may pupuntahan si Rizal na lugar or country, hindi niya may iwasan na wala siyang lover doon. So, in German, Rizal met his German women. So, hindi naman binanggit kung ano yung name. Hindi binanggit ni Rizal. So, ang tawag niya lang doon is German woman yun. So, on March 18, 1886, he wrote a letter and he wanted to date it to his sister Trinidad. So, ang naka-indicate doon sa letter na ibibigay niya kay Trinidad is yung about the German woman. Rizal said that this kind of woman is serious, diligent, educated, and friendly. So, she is not gossipy, frivolous, and some like Spanish woman. Hindi na Rizal differentiate Spanish woman and the German woman. So, she is not particularly about beautiful dresses. So, parang normal lang din yung tingin ni Rizal kay German woman. Like, pag nag-dress ito, parang normal lang yung ganda, ganun. Parang nakikita niya rin sa iba, ganun. Rizal regretted that in the Philippines, the women are more interested in how they dress than in how much they know. Kumbaga, pinuri ni Rizal yung mga Filipino woman. Filipino women are delicacy of feeling, the fine manners, devotion, and hospitality of the Filipino woman. So, yun yung mas tumatak kay Rizal. Sinabi niya na mas maganda pa rin daw yung Filipina. Mas lamang pa rin yung mga Filipino women, especially those in the provinces. So, Rizal said that mas especially daw yung mga taga-province na hindi pa not yet sophisticated. So, if only they can cultivate their intellect by education, read more, and take more interest in worldly affairs, remarked Rizal, they can command the respect of all women, of all men. So accordingly, Rizal gave an advice to his sister Trinidad. So ayun, binigyan ni Rizal ng advice yung sister niya. So Rizal said that now that you are still young, you should strive to read and learn. Kumbaga, you must not allow yourself to be conquered by indolence because it costs so little to cast it off, sabi ni Rizal. Sunod ay ang German custom. So, dito, Rizal observed the customs of Germany. So, first niyang na-observe is yung Christmas custom ng German. So, on Christmas Eve, the people take from bushes a pine tree, selecting one which must not only be straight, but also must have leaves that do not fall in spring. I mean that dry leaves are not leaves that fall at all. In this particular case, but are a kind of small needle. So, dito sa atin yung tinutukoy ni Rizal, it is a Christmas tree kung saan parang yung like plastic yung mga dahon, like pine tree, yung mga Christmas tree natin ngayon, siguro yung iba familiar doon. Nakasabit dito yung mga candies, lights, papers, lanterns, dolls, fruits, and etc. So the second one is another that Rizal interesting in a German custom is the self-introduction to strangers in a social gathering. So, for example, if my social gathering, in Germany, when a man attends a social function and finds that there is nobody to introduce him to the other guests, he bows his head to the guests, introduce himself, and shake the hands of everyone in the room. So, yun yung paniniwala yun yung custom ng German. So, kinakailangan na ikaw yung magpakilala kung na nararamdaman mo or nakikita mo na walang magpapakilala sa yung post, then do it by yourself. Gawin mo na ikaw lang. Ganun. Kasi according to German code etiquette, it is a bad manner for a guest to remain aloof. Kumbaga, parang masamang manner daw yun sa kanila kung magstay ka lang dyan, wala kang pake kung ano mang nangyayari, ayun. So, and wait for his host or hostess to make the proper introduction. Yun nga sabi ko kanina. Masama daw na manner yun kapag maghihintay ka pa na may isang taong magpapakilala sa'yo. Dapat kung mapansin mo wala, then do it by yourself na lang. The last one is Rizal's darkest winter. So Rizal spends winter in many temperature countries. The winter of 1886 in Berlin was his darkest winter. So nung year 1886, yun yung parang masamang winter na experience, parang kakaibang winter na experience ni Rizal. Kasi nga yung Rizal experienced poverty because no money arrived from Calamba and he was flat broke. So ayun, hindi niya expect na wala palang darating na financial support galing sa family niya from Calamba, so that pati yung ring na binigay ng I think gold ring na binigay ng sister niya na si Saturnina is na isang la niya na sa shop. Then also yung yung books na ginawa niya is napabenta niya na rin sa um, bookstore, second-hand bookstore. And also, sa kadahilanan nga na naghihirap siya, hindi na siya nakakabayad ng upa niya sa kanyang tinitirahan. And also, hindi niya na rin mapoprovide yung palaundry ng kanyang damit. Hindi na rin siya nakakabili ng bagong damit. Kaya ayun, mas pinili niyang siya na lang yung maglaba ng mga gamit or ng mga damit niya. He also experienced na hindi makakain ng 3 beses sa isang araw. Yes, Rizal stated there that he ate once a day only, and also hindi rin siya kasarapan ng pagkain, kundi it consisted of water, bread, and also yung cheap vegetable soup lang. Yun lang yung kinakain ni Rizal sa isang araw. Once a day lang siyang nakakakain. Ganon kahirap yung experience ni Rizal in Berlin. Next is kaya pala hindi nakaka-afford, or I mean hindi nakapadala ng financial support si Pasiano kay Rizal. It's because the crops have failed due to the ravage of the locust. So yung sugar market nila is nag-collapse din, hindi na kaya nang ibalik sa normal ni Pasiano. So ayun, time was of the essence, but poor Pasiano was delayed in raising the necessary funds. Meanwhile, Rizal starved in Berlin and shivered with windy cold. So ayun, his health broke down due to lack of proper nourishment. So ayun nga, 'di ba, kapag hindi talaga nakakakain, hindi na aalagaan ng mabuti yung sarili, is expected na magkakasakit ka. And ayun, si Rizal ay nagkaroon ng sakit na tuberculosis. Never had he suffered such physical blows apparently, so that his soul cried out in despair. So ayun, sa naranasan ni Rizal, nagkaroon tuloy siya ng sa naranasan na paghihirap ni Rizal sa Berlin, nagkaroon tuloy siya ng sakit na tuberculosis. So, ayun lamang po ang aking report. Sana ay may natutunan po kayo sa aking topic. Maraming salamat po.